Hello everybody. Today we're taking a look at this Gunbarl. Been about 8 months waiting on it. Very excited. We've already got it partially unwrapped and we've been looking it over just because everything on this container was kind of pee poo poo. For the lack of better words, yes. So we've already hooked it up, opened it up, whatnot. A couple interesting things before we start into it and really look. We couldn't really find a power cable or a power switch, and it's actually inside the cab in the back here, and it's only accessible by taking the door off, which that's common for newer cabs, but not so much on old ones. So that was interesting. Because like down here, there's nothing on the power switch. The other thing was when we got it, this here is the video connector was loose. It was pulled out, and I'll just show you. It was just like that. Oh, I pulled it all the way out. Now I'm gonna have to find it and put it back in. But that was basically pulled out, and we had nothing on screen. It was just loose, so we put it back in, and it's good. So but yeah, we've got some manuals here. I'll take a look at these real quick. We've got the cab itself, a System 12, and this is for the game. I'm not really gonna look through it, but yeah, it's a manual. Got the PCB over here, and the cab itself. So this cab, like everything on this container, like I mentioned, got pretty beat up. So for this one, it was kind of simple. Some stuff that, like, I would actually expect this kind of damage on a cab this old anyway. Like this trim down here was peeling off. This side particularly a little bit worse. This got all chewed up. So I'm gonna, rather than pull it out, I'm gonna tape this in for now. I might put in some glue. It just broke off entirely, but we'll reinforce that. Secure it back down. The same thing, the trim here, I think there was more of it and it came off, but you can't see the bottom anyway, so it's fine. There's little other scuffs and dings I'm not really too concerned about, but anyway, yeah, that's that. And then the game. So we already did a gun calibration. It was very simple, but come down here. Let's take a look at the coin counter and we'll play a quick game. Is the coin counter even? Yeah, it is. So here's the coin counter. It's at 77,918. Just got some tangs in there and that's it. So let's come in here. It's interesting. The external, this mech is unique. I haven't seen this on any other cabs as well. So kind of cool just to point out. Otherwise the inside's all the same. And like all Namco games, the test switch is actually a switch that you turn on and off. So you turn it on and it goes into test menu. So let's go here. Exit and save. Oops. So the DGOS coil on this is not hooked up to anything, so I haven't degaussed the monitor, but it looks pretty decent besides. Go ahead and let you go for it. So one thing we noticed, very happy that the recoil does work on these guns. These original Namco guns are, as far as I've seen, pretty expensive to replace when they go out, so it's just good to have them working. You don't really notice the sun fading on this one, the black one. I think that one's, this one actually I think is supposed to be red, that one's supposed to be the blue one. But we've got this nice gunmetal black one over here. But like you can see, you can definitely see like where this gun was holstered. And this was the same thing on the point blank, or like the Gunbarl X that we did before, where you could tell where, which parts had been sitting out and which parts were covered by the holster. So, gameplay is, if you've never played so I guess first thing, Gunbarl, Gunbalina, Gunbarl, all those games are the Japanese names for what we know as Point Blank out here. So, yeah, Point Blank 2, usually saw a lot of those out in arcades in the US and the West and whatnot. But so like the name Gunbarl, I believe this is, I don't remember if this was Point Blank 1 or 2. At any rate, it's a light gun game with a whole bunch of short mini games that you can usually play like competitively with a partner. Usually very self-explanatory. It's very much like a like Bishibashi and other mini game style games. This one just uses a light gun. But yeah, no, I really, this is one that I was really looking forward to, and I actually bought this before we got the Point Blank, or the Gunbarl X, just so that we could have any Gunbarl at all. And, you know, originally I was going to have this be our main, like, party mini-game, gun game. But now it's kind of, I hate to say, it's kind of going as a backup. And more than likely, we'll use this for cons that have a, you know, they're only using one truck or two trucks and we have to conserve space. Because if you look at it, it's slightly bigger than normal cabinet size here. You know, width is about the same. Depth is maybe like 1.5 times the size of a normal cab. Let me see if I can find a good example, like even just a candy cab. Well, a candy cab's a little bit smaller, but like you can see it's about the same width and whatnot. So all in all, very happy with this cab. I'm very happy to share it. You'll definitely see it out at cons. I did have this one listed for sale. I'm gonna try and keep it, but you know, who knows? Right now it's not as high on our priority list. We've actually had a lot of expenses up and a lot of important things to buy, so don't know. Anyway, do you have anything else to comment on for this before we wrap it up? Other than professionally shooting targets? Hey!
Yes, good. We'll end on that.
Yeah. Clutch hitting every target there. Not bad. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. We've got a couple more cabs or sets of cabs on this container that we were going to look over. But this is the first one that I really wanted to get into. Hope you enjoyed checking it out, and we'll be bringing this out to a show soon. Hope to see you soon. Take care.